Welcome to the Late Late Show. I'm your host, TV's Craig Ferguson. Please sit down, relax. Sit down, relax. Shave it, shave it, shave it. Come on now, come on now. Sit down, relax. Enjoy. Shave it. Oil it. Get it ready. It's a great day for America, everybody, unless you're sleep deprived. Which, if you're watching this show, you probably are. You're probably sleep deprived. But there's a new study came out today, which will keep you up even more. A very frightening study came out today. It says that only 20% of American kids are getting the recommended 9 hours of sleep that they need. 20%. We are raising a nation of sleep-deprived zombies. That's what's up. You can see it out there. Must go to mall. Must put hat on sideways. Must get bling. Enjoy music of Justin Timberlake. Oh, come on, you've got to be sleep deprived. He would never do this show. The study says that 1 in 4 kids dozes off in class. 1 in 4. You see, I used to do that. I used to do that when I was at school, and you see what happens, kids? 12:30 CBS. Pay attention in class, or this could happen to you. To be fair to myself, though, I used to doze off in class because I had a job before school. When I was a kid, I used to deliver milk from 4 o'clock to 8 o'clock in the morning. When I was a kid, I needed money. And, I'd see everyone else waking up, see their crusty pajamas, their bed head, you out there, you'd see a bit of morning wood. I'm talking about logs in Scotland. There's a lot of forestry in Scotland. Get your mind out of the gutter for 1 minute. You know, when I was delivering milk when I was a kid, I was a teenager, there's always be a creepy old guy who was already up. Who would, you'd put the milk down at his door and he'd open it. He'd say, you wanna come in for a while? Wanna have a fried egg sandwich? No thanks. But I worked on the coolest milk truck in my town. It was a very cool milk truck. It was a flatbed diesel truck. And I used to stand on the back. Me and the other guys used to stand in the back with cigarettes out of our mouth, showing off to the girls, who were fast asleep, of course. But it was freezing. Delivering milk in Scotland in February, it's cold, man. But they would give us... we used to deliver rolls, bread rolls as well. So we were allowed to eat burnt bread rolls, the burnt ones that nobody wanted, and ice-cold milk. And at 4 o'clock in the morning, I got to tell you, if you're still up, a burnt bread roll, ice-cold milk's awesome. And I used to drink 2 pints of milk every morning for years. That's why I'm 6'2", and everyone else in my family's like a hobbit. I'm the giant. I'm calcium boy. All right, small hairy people, I'll go to America, where I can be amongst my own kind. I'll send back stuff. But after I was delivering milk, I'd go to school and I'd fall asleep in the back of the classroom a lot of times. And as long as you didn't snore, you wouldn't get beaten. But you have to master the art of holding a pen while you sleep. It's very, you put your head down like you're studying and just kind of... I still do it here every day. Frankly, I don't think it matters that I slept through school. I mean, really, honestly, who cares if you fall asleep in algebra? You don't need it. You don't. Come on, we might as well just say you don't. I have left 15 years or so, more, 20 years since I've been at school, and I've never used math. I'm doing fine without it. The only time I use math is calculating tips in restaurants, and that's the only time I use it. And it's very easy to figure out 5%. You just get 10%. Just get 10%, and you half it. I'm Scottish, all right. Sleep is very important. Math is important, but sleep is more important than math, class, I think. Sleeping well is an art form. My dad was one of the greatest sleepers of all time. When he came home from work, he's fantastic. He would come from work, he'd say, oh, I'm tired. He would sit in his chair, my mother would say, would you like anything to eat? It's like Monty Python, my house. It's like, would you like anything to eat? He said, I would just like a piece of toast and a cup of tea. And she would go to get it, and by the time she got back, he'd be sleeping in his chair. He'd sleep there for 2 hours, He'd wake up and he'd say, oh, I'm tired, I worked hard today, and go straight to bed and sleep again. And he was an amazingly loud snorer, my dad. Very loud, very energetic. He would snore like, ah! Ah! It's like, wow. It's like he was so going, ah! What is it, Dad? And, ah! I think it's hereditary. Apparently, I am a very loud snorer as well. According to the petition going around my neighbourhood, I'm a very loud snorer. And my son, it must be hereditary, because my son, he's 5 years old. And he snores very loudly too, very loudly. And it freaks me out. Because his room is right next to mine. And I hear the sounds, you know, and it's like, ah! I think, oh my God, there's a drunk longshoreman passed out in my son's room. A 5-year-old has no business making a noise like that. It's like, ah! Actually, apparently, according to the people who've had the misfortune of sleeping with me, apparently... Hey, come on, at least they're rich. Apparently, I snore from both ends. I am... Apparently it's true. I'm a guy. But it is true. I have noticed that when I go to sleep in a bedroom, it can smell like lavender candles, and when I wake up, it smells like egg salad. I don't know why that happens. I don't. You know, it's one of the. It's something happens overnight. I think the odor pixies come to the room, and I don't know. You know what I don't understand when you go to sleep.